Good morning. It's Cindy Parola, Coldwell Banker Sunstar, your Massachusetts to Florida connection. And today we're going to talk about Florida food. Who doesn't like to talk about food? So first of all, I'll start off by saying that apparently Sarasota County, where I live, has the most Zagat rated restaurants of any county, I believe, except Miami-Dade County. So if you're a foodie, this is the area to be in. There's so many great restaurants here. Mike and I go out every Thursday night, and we barely have scratched the surface. But today I didn't want to talk about restaurants. I wanted to talk more about Florida food. And food in general. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is seafood. Well, obviously there's a lot of seafood down here. But what I want to specifically talk about is the persistent rumor or persistent notion by apparently everybody in New England who thinks they know everything, that there is no good seafood in Florida. Amazingly enough, planes fly and they go both ways. So they can bring stuff from here up there, and they can bring stuff from up there down here. So guess what? We have all the same fish you guys have. Amazing. So I can get my fish and chips or my scallops or my lobster or whatever any day of the week at any restaurant I want to go to. So I just want to dispel that rumor because everyone thinks that there's apparently no northern fish down here. And there is. But that being said, I freaking love grouper, so it doesn't matter. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, we're such a melting pot here. In other parts of the country, you're known for certain things, like Cape Cod being known for chowder and seafood, or North Carolina or Kansas or Texas or whatever to be known for barbecue. We're such a melting pot in Florida because there's so few native Floridians and we come from all over the place that you have a huge Midwestern influence. So it's brat central. And we get deep dish pizza if you're into Chicago deep dish pizza. And then on the other side, you have that what we call Floridian influence from the Cuban and Spanish cultures. So it's not Caribbean, but it's Floridian. So we get amazing Spanish and Cuban influenced foods. I will say that the beef takes time to get used to because it is, according to my husband, I'm not sure, I haven't researched it, it's grass-fed, not grain-fed. So I think the beef that we get up north is grain-fed. Where it comes from, I don't know. But the beef down here, Florida is number 10 in cattle production in the States. So obviously we have a lot of local beef. So it does have a different taste to it. It's good. It just has a different taste. So those are some of the differeces. But let's talk about cool things that are on every menu and you get everywhere and are so awesome. Key lime pie, obviously, is number one. And the big shout out to Heidi because she's a key lime pie girl. Gator bites are always fun to get. Hey, listen, they're out there and they're hunted and we have a lot of them. They're not going away. So gator bites taste like chicken. Conch fritters. I love conch fritters. When I went to the Bahamas, I fell in love with them, and anytime I can get conch fritters, I get those. Stone crab, during that season, that's a really cool thing. The Florida shrimp, the Florida pink shrimp. Ooh, I got a couple bags in my freezer right now. I love when the local shrimp are in. And then strawberries. Oh my God. When the Plant City strawberries first come out in March, it's just like sugar. It's like little red blobs of sugar. They're so sweet and they're so good. But it's amazing here because you can plant all year round. I have tomatoes out on my lanai all year round. I have herbs all year round. I grow anything I want to grow all year round. I actually kind of lay off in the summertime because, really, there's no reason for me to grow anything. There's so much gorgeous Florida produce here, and Georgia produce here, that there's just no reason to. But I just like growing things. So, but I do lay off in the summertime, and I just have my herbs and things. But anyway, we're a melting pot. There's every kind of food on the face of the planet you can get here. We found, as you know, delicious Chinese food, finally. And there's a million different kinds of pizza, so no worries there. And, all the restaurants are amazing. All the grocery stores are packed with delicious local products. I try to buy local things when I can. So Florida grown, that's what I go with. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. The food scene down here in the restaurants is amazing, and the grocery store scene is just as amazing. So you're not going to miss anything. There's nothing that we can't get here. It's not the wild, wild west. It's just Florida. And let's see, what's the temperature right now? Oh, 84. Hope you guys are having a nice rainy day. I got perfect sunshine outside. So you have a fabulous Wednesday. Off to do some work. I've already ticked off about 10 things on my to-do list, and you have a great Wednesday. Talk to you soon.